Hey there folks, it's Ray over here at Reliable Hyundai in Springfield. One big question that I often get is what's the difference between Tucson and Santa Fe? So I have these two right next to each other so we can get a side-by-side comparison between the two models that Hyundai offers. So there are both Hyundai's crossover and mid-size SUV, the Palisade of course being their full-size model with 3 rows. But these two very similar in size, but the Santa Fe is bigger while the Tucson is smaller. So right off the bat, the immediate difference you see is, of course, style. So the Hyundai Santa Fe has a longer and wider wheelbase than the Hyundai Tucson while offering more cargo room overall. Now, both of them have the same exact safety features offered, so you shouldn't have to go from one safer car to another safer car. They both have the same safety features overall. But on the front end of the business, the Santa Fe's daytime running light is kind of a T-shaped design, whereas the Tucson actually cascades into the grille. So you're gonna have your daytime running lights right here and your headlamps just below, kind of a floating or a split level design between the two. So you see some immediate differences up front. Now, of course, when we're looking at the overall body shape of the two, the Tucson goes more of the sporty direction, introducing what's called their parametric body design. It was first introduced actually in the Hyundai Elantra, and you can kind of see the way the sharp angles curve and kind of cut into the body. Was first seen in the Elantra, introducing it to the Tucson. Now we're seeing it in other models such as the Hyundai Kona coming up for 2024 and the Hyundai Sonata on the front end of the business as well. But the Santa Fe, excited to see if they introduce that over the next couple of redesigns, but it has the same kind of mid-size, a little bit more clean cut, maybe a little bit more family sized overall. Now, Coral, if you kind of swing by to the inside, we do get to see a couple of differences interior wise as well. The Hyundai Santa Fe offers similar features in regards to technology with your digital display and navigation, but the inside, as you can see, you're going to have a shift by wire push button gear shifter. And what's nice about that is that underneath you actually have a little bit more storage. You can kind of see this one here, of course, does have the wireless phone charger as well. Now if we pan over to the Tucson, we get to see a little bit different design. This one here with the standard gear shifter does offer your heated seats, power seats, and similar tech, but the overall design, as you can see, is quite a bit different overall. This one here has a regular sunroof. The one next door to us has a whole panoramic situation going on in the back. Now, a lot of the difference you're gonna see in regards to size actually comes around in the trunk space as well. So I'm gonna go ahead and get these opened up. And with the Tucson being a little bit shorter on wheelbase overall, you're going to have a little bit less cargo room. Of course, your seats still fold down on a 60-40 split. What's nice about the Tucson is that all of them come standard with these little levers on both sides for you to fold one seat down here and the other seat right here, so you can maximize the whole cargo volume if needed. Now, on the Santa Fe side of things, what's neat about the Santa Fe is that a couple of years ago, it used to be offered in 3 rows. They did away with a 3rd row, but you're still left with all of that awesome 3rd row space. If you need to maximize the whole cargo volume, one press here, a second press here, and now we get to see the whole trunk space if needed. So you do have a little bit more flexibility with space over here. Of course, plenty of space for the family, regardless of either direction you want to go. The Tucson, you could expect somewhere around 3 to 4 miles per gallon better, ranging around 25 to 27 miles per gallon combined, and the Santa Fe around 24 overall, depending how much pedal you put to the metal. And of course, with front wheel and all-wheel drive capabilities overall. Again, those were the differences between the Tucson and the Santa Fe. I hope you found the video informational. If you have any more questions, feel free to reach out to me. My name is Ray, and come find your ride on Chestnut 65.